on Live Sports FM, the home of live sports.
That's right, you're listening to Live Sports FM, and welcome to the Big Match Live here, the home of live sport, of course. I'm Matt Ponter, and alongside me this evening is Seb Zaney. As we said at the top of the show, we're here at the Vitality Stadium. It's the FA Youth Cup 5th round tie between Bournemouth and Millwall. And as I mentioned, Seb Zaney's alongside me. I've already said hi to you, Seb, but I'm going to say hello again. How are you?
I'm fine, Matt. Thank you very much. I hope everyone who's listening to this is ready, because it could be a very exciting game. Both teams have managed to score quite a few goals in the FA Youth Cup this season so far, so I think we can expect many goals and maybe a bit of a surprise from Bournemouth, because Millwall are favourites on this game. Millwall play in the division above, so the magic of the cup, it's already magic with the adults, and I think the Youth Cup could be just as magic this evening here, Matt.
It's Jay Barton who's bringing the ball forward for Millwall. Over towards the left-hand side again on the edge of the area is Boateng. He's going to switch this one in on his right, and it was almost going through onto goal, but a block was given away, and an early shout, and it's a penalty for the visitors early on. Hands on the head of Brooklyn Genesini, who seemed to have brought down Boateng, who was making the run down the left-hand side into the area. And, well, it looks as if the visitors have a penalty. We're only a minute into the game. Seb?
Yeah, I was talking about experience before kickoff. This is the kind of thing that proves that these youngsters have still got a long way to go in order to gain that experience. This kind of tackle was just not necessary. The threat wasn't quite there yet. They were on the outside of the box, just about to come in, and the referee was very close to what was happening, so he didn't hesitate 1 second.
Well, Sean O'Brien steps up to take the penalty. He's going to take a couple of steps forward. In goal is Cameron Plain. Can he make it? He saved it, and he's gone the right way. Well, an early chance for Millwall, and an early save for Cameron Plain, the keeper who keeps performing. And he's going to let that one go for Jay Barton, who's made his way over to the right-hand side, trying to get past Ben Greenwood, and he has done. Gets the cross in towards the box, headed away at the first attempt by Harvey Bertrand. It's come straight back out to Miller. Miller now trying to play it over on the left-hand side with Nana Boateng. Boateng trying to switch it onto his right. It's a goal! Fantastic, Sean O'Brien! What a strike! It was left on the edge of the box. Goodness me. He lashed at it with his right boot, found the bottom corner. Cameron Plain tried to get there, he couldn't. And the Millwall fans that are celebrated to our left-hand side have got a lot to cheer about. 1-0 to the visitors, 6 minutes on the clock.
I had no clue that was going to go in, and suddenly it changed. It changed its way, like it used the sat-nav and it went a different way, you know. Absolutely amazing. Well, we've certainly got a lot of action going on in these first few minutes. Millwall missed a penalty, but now they've made up for that and they've scored the first goal.
And Millwall will see this one off into the half-time break. So it's the visitors that lead here after a goal on 7 minutes. A great strike on the edge of the area by Sean O'Brien to put them into the lead after he missed a penalty only a minute and a half into the game, and Cameron Plain dived the right way to make the save. And Seb, Bournemouth have got a bit of catching up to do in the second half if they've got any chance of taking this game to extra time or get a winner.
Yeah, exactly, Matt. As you said, Bournemouth have still got a bit to do to get at least an equaliser, but I think that is still possible right now. Millwall have shown some quality in keeping the ball in going forward, but they've not shown any quality in actually converting that into a goal, apart from the one goal they scored, of course. Bournemouth have got a few opportunities. On the end of the first half, they showed that they could get close to that goal. So I think it's not over at all. I think there's still a lot to see in this second half, and I just can't wait.
And Bournemouth are going to have to go for it early on, but they've got a bit of defending to do themselves, and breaking away is it's Abdul Malik, gets the ball over the keeper, and the travelling fans go crazy. It's a great run from Abdul Malik, who got the ball past slow Harvey Bertrand, it has to be said, lofted the ball over Cameron Plain, and Millwall take a 2-goal lead only 2 minutes into the second half. Seb Zaney.
Yeah, amazing. He just went straight through like an arrow, straight through, down the middle, straight down towards the goalkeeper. And I think the goalkeeper, Cameron Plain, should have come out of his goal earlier.
And losing possession though is Ben Bennett, and now Bournemouth on the break. Oliver in towards the path of Pollock, into again Pollock, and it's in, and now Bournemouth are back into this one. Love the interchanging play between James Oliver, Gavan Williams, and then finally it was tapped home. And Bournemouth have got themselves a lifeline. It's 2-1.
Ewan Pollock showing that bringing him on was a good idea, obviously. I told you Bournemouth needed to score about now if they wanted to hope for something. That's what they've done. I think the end of this game is going to be more exciting than any of it so far. It's going to be fantastic. Both teams are a bit of a weird period, you know. They're a bit dodgy on the defensive side for Millwall, and Bournemouth are being precise on their attacking at the minute, so very interesting.
Game, 69 minutes on the clock now. Bournemouth over towards the right hand side. Lovely ball over towards Pardo. Genesini making the overlapping run if Pardo wants to use it. Pardo instead dashing through the edge of the box towards the 6-yard area, brings that one back, and it's in. Bournemouth have equalised. Kavan Williams was there leading back with his right foot, and from being 2-0 down and looking as though they were going to lose 3 or 4-0, Millwall had all the attacking possession. Kavan Williams and Luke Pardo link up, and just like that, we're level again. Great goal, Seb Zaini.
I told you before the game that we didn't know what to expect from both teams, and this is proving me right. Millwall did a fantastic first half, now they're struggling to defend. Bournemouth did a horrific first half, and now they're just scoring fantastic goals, which are just Premier League kind of goals. You know, they're built up properly, passing 1-2s, triangles, and bam, in the net, you know.
And again, in towards Kavan Williams, can't pick up that possession, and now it's a break for Millwall if they've got a bit of pace, and they have with Torres Briscoe. He's got one more pass to make if he can do, and he has found Abdelmalik. Back into Briscoe with loads of time to shoot. It's taken a deflection, and it's in. And it goes over the substitute who's come on with 10 minutes left to go. He's scored the goal, points to the fans over towards our left-hand side. But he was given so much space as Abdelmalik passed the ball back into him. And it's Tyrese Briscoe who makes it 3-2 to Millwall, just as Bournemouth got their way back into this game. Millwall have shown what they needed to do, and they've got the third goal. Seb Zaini.
Yeah, I think Bournemouth have showed what they were showing us in the first half with that defending. It was quite poor. It was not determined, but now they've got 10 minutes to score another goal.
From Mariah Welsh, it's in, it's played in towards the back post, it's flicked over, it's almost onto the head of Cameron Plain. It's gone out for another corner, but there's no time to take it. Millwall are through to the quarter-finals of the FA Youth Cup. The substitutes off the bench celebrate with their players, rolling around on the floor, tired, probably upset as well. The Bournemouth under-18s, a commendable comeback from them, but it didn't seem to be enough. Full time here at the Vitality Stadium. Bournemouth 2, Millwall 3. Seb Zaini.
Yeah, I think the first half was what caused Bournemouth to lose this evening here at the Vitality Stadium. A lack of concentration in that defence, which also caused them to concede that third goal. I think Bournemouth had some enough quality to compete tonight. Bournemouth could have won this game, but Millwall were just that little bit better overall in every single area of the game. I think it's deserved for Millwall tonight. I can't say that they don't deserve it, but I wouldn't say Bournemouth deserve to lose either, seeing how they managed to get back in the second half.
The Youth Cup. So for myself, Matt Ponter and Seb Zaini alongside me, a very good evening to you all, and goodbye.